I recently gave a presentation for a bunch of business owners in the coffee industry at a wonderful conference in Houston. A question that came up then and comes up relatively frequently are what are the top mistakes that small businesses make when they're choosing a new brand name? That could be for the business name or that could be for a product line or service name. And it's a great opportunity to talk about some of these mistakes and how to avoid it. Okay, a top mistake is picking a name that's already taken. Now, I say that with caveats. Names coexist all the time. Delta Airlines, Delta Faucets, Dove Soap, Dove Chocolate. Whether a name is already taken or not is a nuanced, complex question. What's important is the industry or fields that you're in, and it matters on how strong and creative and distinct the name is. So answering that question isn't always easy, but the important thing is that you need to avoid names that are already taken in your industry. Another common mistake is choosing a name that is very descriptive or generic. A generic name gets no legal protection, and a descriptive name gets much less legal protection than other types of names and can be harder to protect and harder to enforce. Another step that I see problems with when people choose new names is not looking at domain names, social media handles, and things like that. Now, it's not necessarily critical that they match exactly to the brand name. That's hard. But you want to make sure that something good is available, and you want to make sure that the other ones that are out there, if they're not available, are hopefully not in use, or at least are not in use for anything related to your industry. Because if they are in use related to your industry, we go back to step one, and that could be a problem. Okay. And finally, a problem that I see with many small businesses when coming up with a new name is not thinking about the long-term big picture. It's worth it at this early stage to plan to build this brand on a strong foundation. Make sure that name is great. Make sure it's bold and distinctive. Make sure that it stands out and that it's legally protectable. Okay. And also think about what use of it might look like in several years, how the business might grow, evolve, or expand. So these are some of the key mistakes that we see small businesses making over time when it comes to choosing new brand names. If you want to learn more about choosing a new brand name, stay tuned for more videos.